Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Western Wilds and the Survival Challenge series. Well, I got busy, so all the grass has been cut on this field here, and then I came to the realization I can't do anything with this grass because I want to make into silage, but unfortunately our silage clamp is busy at the moment. I've got the Alice Charmers there ready to go to plough this field, but I can't clear the grass just yet because, yeah, as I said, the clamp is at the moment fermenting other silage. So what I've got to do is wait. Now, the silage clamp itself, if I put the help window on, is 92% fermented. So I reckon in about 2 or 3 hours time, game time that is, then it should be ready to go, and we can not only sell the silage but potentially purchase the biogas plant as well. Now, by selling the silage then clears the way for getting all this grass in. So for now, we're at a bit of a standstill with that. But as you can see, I've cut the grass on this field as well. I've left a couple of stumps by accident, but we've got rid of all the stumps other than a couple, I think. And I've marked out a boundary for this field as well. There's another one actually. So yeah, we've got in fact, let's quickly nip round and just get rid of those stumps while we can, and grab the planer. There we go. It's pretty tight in here. Yeah, so oh blimey. Apologies for the camera angle there, folks. Yeah, so basically this field is going to be a grass field, and then the other field is going to be planted with a crop of some sort. I haven't quite decided yet which one, but it will be for, well, what can we plant? Let's have a look. So canola can go in just now, or we could do a winter wheat or barley. So yeah, we've got a bit of time, still got October to plant wheat or barley, but if we wanted to plant canola it'd have to be this game day. So yeah, it might well be a wheat or a barley that we plant in that case. Right, going to put that in here. Zoom in a bit. That's a bit better, isn't it? As I said, it's pretty tight in here. There we go. So I think what we'll do just now then, while we're waiting for this grass to ferment, is we'll nip up to the sawmill and we'll go and purchase that. And while we're up there at the vehicle dealership, we're going to buy ourselves something to pick up stones as well. As I mentioned before, the stones, I have turned stones on. Let's turn that help menu off. Yeah, I have turned stones on, so we're going to have to look at getting rid of them off the fields. So I'm just going to cut across country. turn my headset down a little bit. It's pretty loud, this tractor in here. But yeah, good collection of wood. I did sell one lot of wood, is it? One or two? I can't remember now. But in total, since we came onto the map, we've sold about 66,000 dollars, euros, pounds, whatever you want to call them, of wood. So yeah, it's definitely our main source of income at the moment. But let's get onto the track here. There we go. And we'll get this into the sell point here. But I've been roughly getting about 10 to 11,000 for each load, so oh, look at that, 14,528. That's pretty good. Yeah. Right, so need to get myself something for these stones then. We're up to 91, so while we're here, we'll nip into here and we'll buy this off them, I think. What I'm going to do is just turn that on. We'll change that to dollars as well, because that's what it was on before. So 20,000 to buy this. There we go, and we've got 88,000 in there of wood, which is good. So I'm going to put this to selling just now, and that's going to start giving us an income. So slip along here. And so there are collectibles on this map, so I think, yeah, I think it's fine to collect them, but only when I find them. Now there is a map, so we might go on a bit of a hunt for them, but I know there is one in this area just on the top of there, so I know where one is, and I'm pretty sure there's one quite close to our farm as well, so we might well take a couple of them as we go along. So let's go into stone pickers. Where are we? There we go. Now then, we've got this one here, 1,400 litres. This one's not great. That one's really expensive, which is the one I want, but I'm pretty sure I got some in here as well. No, it's under miscellaneous. Where have I put them then? I'm sure I had downloaded some, you know. Very strange. Would they be under telehandler tools maybe? No? Wheel loader tools? I thought I'd put some in. Bear with me folks, I'll just have a look. Okay, having a look through then, and actually this Cavernaland one is probably one of the best of the bunch. It will fit on a front loader, and it will also, yeah, it's also got a really good capacity, so yeah, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it, really? And it's dirt cheap, so I think, yeah, let's go for that. That looks quite cool. Why not? So we'll do that. and then that way we have something to collect stones at least. It's not a very wide working width, but it'll do for now until we get enough money and we can buy a proper one. So I think, yeah, I'm just gonna potter. I might chop down a few more trees, and then, yeah, once that bunker is empty, then we can go down and we can get get all that silage sold. All right, so I went a little bit crazy and I've cut down a few more trees. So I think, yeah, we'll pick them up at some other point, but I'll leave the cutter there for now. And in fact, we need to go down this way, don't we? We'll put this back on the plough. And I've had a bit of a brainwave. I will get this field ploughed out, but I think what we'll do this episode is we'll get the smaller field ploughed out. So that's ready to go, and it's just a little bit of a smaller job for you guys to watch as well. So I'll put this over here, like so. There we go. Leave that there, and I've got the John Deere ready with the bucket because this is now ready to go. So we'll get this fully off. If I can. There we go. One last little bit this end. Perfect. Okay, so you may have noticed something that I've done wrong as well. So I have got a full loading wagon. I've got nowhere to put this silage. So what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to empty this out, and then I'll then fill this up with the silage. So give us 2 seconds. We'll get this emptied out, and then we'll get on with loading up with silage. I think I'll just dump it here for now, and then we can always pick it up afterwards and then put it into our silage pit. There we go. Perfect. So that's there. We'll get that picked up a little bit later, and yeah, maybe time lapse this. We'll get this all picked up and sent across to the biogas plant, and potentially make some good money out of it. Don't want to get it stuck, that's the only thing. So just a little bit more, and then yeah, we can get this across to the biogas plant. There we go. Right. We'll see you in a few minutes, and yeah, we'll get all this sold. Alright, there we go. We've got most of this field cleared. As you saw from the time lapse as well, we've got all this silage sold. Got about $6,500 dollars for it all, which is better than a poke in the eye, isn't it? So yeah, that's been that has been sold now, and whether you saw it or not, we did purchase the biogas plant as well, so that is now ours, and any silage we make now will be made into methane, and yeah, we can then transfer that into the whatchamacallit, into the gold production and potentially buy that at some point. So yeah, quite a few purchases to come, but yeah, a good start. The biogas plant is definitely a good one, because we have got a whole load more grass to put in. So what we will do, we will just collect up this last little bit here and the big amount that we've dumped on the ground, and then we can get the Alice Chalmers out and get this field marked out. Looking at it, it's going to be a pretty decent sized field once we get it done, because it stretches all the way out here, so should be more than enough grass for our sheep anyway. But the plan is to get cows probably next, and then we might get pigs as well, but chickens I think we will get as well, but they'll be sort of free range I think, rather than in a barn. Right, I'm going to put this in here and then we'll nip across and we'll get some more out of the... There we go. So yeah, I just dumped all this, so we'll pick it back up now. Now we don't... now... And yeah, then I will clear the rest of that grass off. I will clear the rest of that grass off screen, I think. As you can see, I've got a bit of work to do to make this this place look pretty again. So I think we'll head back round here, get the remains of this in. I don't want to overshoot too far because yeah, I don't want leakage out of the pit, so I might need to use the bucket a little bit to help out with that. But that's that. We'll take this over here. Ready to pick up this grass as well. There we go. Get that lined up there. Perfect. So, get that cleared in a little bit. And like I said, I'll do that off screen. And then what we need to do, we will obviously have a tidy up of this and get it all compacted. But let's jump in the Alice Chalmers and get this field marked out. This tractor does sound great. It is awesome. So we'll get the little help window or the map window out and we'll get to 90 degrees. There we go. And I think, yeah, we'll go to there. Create fields. And away we go. That's interesting. That is small stones coming out of there. So, yeah, my plan of collecting stones has kind of backfired a little bit. That's fine though. We'll less work for me, I suppose. It means we don't have to clear the fields of stones all the time. They'll just push back in with the roll of them. So think that'll do there. And then we'll go this way next. And kind of follow the contours of where I've cut the grass. A lot of these trees will go eventually, but for now they can stay. And then we'll go all the way around this way. And out back this way. And I think, yeah, like I said, it's going to be a decent sized field this, I think. Because it's a grass field, it can be a bit of a wonky shape, that's fine. But yeah, I think it won't take too much to fill this one in. And then once it is filled in, I might lime this off screen as well, but we'll see, I'm quite conscious that I've done a lot of this work already, so it's kind of almost redoing things, isn't it? But that is not a bad size. I think yeah, that'll be plenty of grass for the sheep anyway. So we'll carry on up here, and we'll get the rest of this field filled in. And as I said, I'll get the other one marked out. Might even just create that completely by the next episode, and then we're almost back to where we were from the Mythical Woods. So I'll have two fields which are bigger, and yeah, we'll get the grass in this one, and hopefully, yeah, well, I can't remember what I said earlier. Let's have a quick look. I'm recording this in 2 stints, or 3 stints I think, so it's about 3 days since I did the start of this episode. Yeah, so I've got October to do the barley and the wheat, so yeah, I think, yeah, if we get grass in this one and then wheat or barley in the other one, then I think we should be pretty good. And then I can, yeah, look at getting more fields created over the winter and intermingled with a bit of chopping up trees. So yeah, bit of a game plan. Silage into the biogas plant, more fields created. I think next episode we might well put in some of these herbal infusion, the herbs and herbal tea mod. We'll give that a go. I've just watched Milk That Hen's Alone in the World series, latest episode as well. If you've not seen it, do check it out, it's brilliant. But he just tried using the greenhouses on his playthrough for the coffee beans and made an absolute fortune on them, so I don't know whether to bring them back maybe a little bit later on, so we can really start building stuff on this map. At the end of the day, this is a survival challenge, but with only probably, I'm just trying to think, probably a maximum of 12 more episodes, maybe more, but yeah, something like that. We're not gonna really have the opportunity to survive for all that long, So whether this turns into a bit of a building mission as well, a bit of a map build, we could do that, and for doing that I'm going to need money, because landscaping is not cheap. So I could do that by using some of these greenhouses and earning cash that way. So let me know what you think. But for now, I think we'll stop there, and we'll see you on the next one. If you've enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. And if you want to share a comment, you are more than welcome to. I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. But for now, from the Western Wilds and the Survival Challenge, take care, and we will see you all on the next one, if you're still watching. Take care, and all the best.